Today, Mr. Trump summoned all 100 U.S. senators to the White House to hear the latest on the threat posed by North Korea's nuclear program. The president has not ruled out force, and David Martin is following this.
Senators were bussed to the White House for a closed-door briefing by the president's top national security advisors, with a cameo appearance by the commander-in-chief himself. Senator Chris Coons is a Democrat from Delaware.
It was a sobering briefing in which it was clear just how much thought and planning is going into preparing military options if called for, and a diplomatic strategy that strikes me as clear-eyed.
Thank you, sir.
In open testimony before Congress, Admiral Harry Harris, head of the Pacific Command, laid out the stakes involved in North Korea's nuclear weapons program.
With every test, Kim Jong-un moves closer to his stated goal of a preemptive nuclear strike capability against American cities.
North Korea's 30-something dictator has already threatened to strike New York, Washington, Colorado, and Hawaii. For now, it's bluster, but he is working on long-range weapons that would make it more than just talk.
When he threatens the United States, then that's one level. But when he threatens the United States with the capability of realizing that threat, that's a different place.
A statement by the Director of National Intelligence, Secretary of State, and Secretary of Defense said their aim is to use economic sanctions and diplomatic pressure to convince North Korea to dismantle its nuclear program. Behind the pressure lies the threat of U.S. military firepower, on display in field exercises in South Korea and a port visit by a nuclear-powered submarine. In a few days, the carrier Vinson will be operating off the coast, and there's nothing North Korea can do about it.
If it flies, it will die if it's flying against the Carl Vinson strikers.
The Pentagon has drawn up plans for a preemptive strike, but only if economic sanctions and diplomatic pressure fail. As Admiral Harris put it, we want to bring Kim Jong-un to his senses, not to his knees.
David
Scott?
Martin, our man at the Pentagon. David, thank you.